Hey everybody, it's Hobo Yo-Yo, and talking about Street Fighter 6 today. I finally got to Diamond Rank as Cammy, which was the goal of mine setting out when starting Street Fighter 6, and I had a lot of roadblocks in my way from getting to it. So I just kind of wanted to talk about my thoughts on Street Fighter 6 in general, and Cammy. Just kind of go from there while going over some highlights as my climb to Diamond. So I know a lot of people are either complaining that Street Fighter 6 is the worst fighting game ever, or it's, amazing. I'm on the side that it's pretty amazing. All the characters feel like they're busted versions of their Street Fighter V counterparts. Street Fighter V was to me, seemed like a more slow, methodical game that had bursts of actions once you got your V trigger and V skill maxed out. In Street Fighter 6, they're taking kind of notes from Alpha, and you kind of get almost all of your mechanics right from round start, which is very interesting. Your kind of, stun gauge is related to your drive gauge and your special moves. That's very fun. It allows for a lot of cool interactions between you and your opponent, or for combos, which is really fun and engaging. It seems like it takes a while for a character to be mastered or to figure out new mechanics, and new stuff is still being learned a month in. Some stuff that I think is a little tough for even new and old comers is that the mental stack, I don't think it's been as high as it is now in Street Fighter 6. So there's so many things to keep count of in general, and then you have to worry about parry, drive rush, and drive impact. A poor reaction to drive impact can just ruin your entire match, and you eat 30%. I don't know if it's my computer or if I'm just old and can't do reactions, but I swear that I'm pressing drive impact in neutral twice, and I still get blown up. Like, I can't react to it fast enough, and I have no idea what that's about. I did promise myself I'd get a new controller once Street Fighter 6 came out, so I got the Victrix Pro, and that is a really nice controller. It's very interchangeable. There's a lot of cool stuff on it. Hotashi made a video about that on his channel. I'll leave a link in the description about that. The main reason I got it is because it had an octo gate for the analog stick, and it's magnetic, so that the inputs are always going to be clean, and there shouldn't really be any misinputs or dead zones. So I tried that out during my Platinum 4 to Platinum 5 to get to Diamond, and I really do like it. I think it's really good. I think there's a lot of learning for me. You'll see a couple times in these matches as I try to drive rush, and my character just stands there. So either I'm not quick enough on the double tap forward, or I'm slightly tilting it downwards and not getting two forward inputs in a row. And again, that's just kind of to learn more about it. And going back to the mechanics, I think all the new mechanics in this game are really good. It takes getting used to. I'm seeing parry as an advancing guard, or just defend from Guilty Gear or Marvel. So in my head, when I parry something, I'm like, okay, now I can take my turn back, and no. The frame data does not change. If you're minus before, you're still minus. You need to get a perfect parry. And again, I don't know if it's my computer, my monitor, my controller. Just getting perfect parries and countering drive impacts just seem really hard for me personally. So that's something I've been trying to train and practice with Cammy. So I think Cammy is really good. I think she's very, very hard to pilot well. There's a lot of nuances you have to figure out. The most rounds I've lost over is just people neutral jumping in this game. I don't understand what the big news about neutral jumping is. I don't understand why in this game people are doing it so much, but I just get blown up trying to either contest that neutral jump, or a lot of Cammy's moves are very heavy in recovery and moves her forward. So if I try to take my space by using a special move and the opponent jumps, I just get blown up and die. So that's something else I have to kind of practice with. And then with Cammy, don't think she has as many gimmicks as other fighters have. JP has his zoning, Honda has his headbutts, Ken has his Dragon Lash kicks and his Jinrai kicks. I don't think Cammy has anything like that on paper. A lot of it comes from hooligan combination, which is something else that is taking a while to develop and understand, where you need to either spend a lot of resource or damage or, you know, kind of your wake-up timing to sacrifice into your hooligan combination. And if one of your options gets beaten out and the opponent kind of reads what you're going to do with hooligan combination, again, you get blown up and take damage. So a lot of it is, with Cammy, is taking risks, taking space, kind of rolling that dice if you're going to be correct or if you're going to lose and just get blown up and take a lot of damage. And that's kind of the way I've been approaching and trying with Cammy. And in some of these fights, you'll also see that I just mess up my combos or timing. And new controller, nerves, what you want to call it. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. I'll show the rest of the clips being quiet, and hope you have a great day.
Round 2. Fight!